Don't push back. Oh. Don't push back. Oh. Don't push back. Oh. Don't push back. Don't push back. Oh. Don't push back. Oh. Don't push back. Don't push back. Contents under pressure. Contents under pressure. Huh? Content under pressure. You can shake it anyway. Well, you can shake it anyway. Oh. Well, you can shake it anyway. Oh. Well, you can shake it anyway. Push back. Don't push back. Don't push back. Don't push. That's the limit. Don't push back. Don't. No, that's the limit. Don't push back. Don't. No, that's the limit. Don't push back. Don't. Oh, that's the limit. Don't push back. Don't. Yeah, that's the limit. Don't push back. Don't. Oh, that's the limit. Don't push back. Don't push. You can shake it anyway. Oh, love. Oh. You can shake it anyway. Oh. Don't push back.
Yeah. Little minor technical difficulty. Activate.
Hi, everybody. Technical difficulties again. Just a moment.
Just being annoying.
They can hear us.
Oh. I hope I turned that on.
But just in case you can't hear us, sorry for the technical difficulties.
There it is.
Okay.
There it is.
Now can they hear us?
Yes they can.
Okay. Hi, everybody. Another wouldn't be our stream without technical difficulties. Right?
Yeah, that's certainly true.
But we got it all straightened out. Yes.
Yes, it's all straightened out.
All right.
It should be all clear.
Hey, you guys can see. Welcome back to Pokemon Shield. Going through the Ice and Ghost type only run. Just a gym exclusive version exclusive gym types. Our power coin is mostly filled up. And I'm not getting any response.
Oh no, not again. There it is. Not touching the computer table again.
Okay.
No more fussing.
So, last time we went and beat the Ice Gym, so now we are the Ice and Ghost type master. Got our bike turning into a water bike and made it across the great icy route, along with showing everybody a shortcut so you don't have to do that if you don't want. We got off screen, we got everybody up to our self-imposed level cap, as we've been told that this gym leader's strongest Pokemon is level 45.
46, I believe.
46? 45,
Yeah.
46? So we're all basically about one level above it. And that way we won't, unlike the last couple gyms, we won't worry too much about getting too many levels along the way. Now, for those of you who are not familiar with your Pokemon types, this is the Dark type gym. And Angel, please inform everybody what Dark types are weak to.
Dark hates fighting, bug, and fairy.
Yeah. So as you can see, 3 of our Ice types have fighting and or fairy moves. 3 of our Ghost Pokemon have fighting and or fairy moves. I debated really hard about bringing in these 2 bugs. I don't know if Nexus would work at all, because Ghost being super weak to Dark, I don't know if it would work.
It would be a serious risk.
Frostmoth, however, I almost put in, and we're going to try see how this team goes up against Marnie, and that'll determine whether I need to bring in Frostmoth or not. And screen froze again.
Oh, no it didn't.
Look, I'm not.
Oh, it's lagging.
Think it's a lag? Are we losing signal?
I don't know.
Browser's not open, right?
No, my browser's not open this time.
Nope, still no response.
What is going on with this?
Something on the computer running in the background?
Shouldn't be.
Alright.
There's nothing running in the background that could possibly impact it so harshly.
Almost forgot. If we're going to be doing a bunch of trainer type fights, we need you. Luckinson. We're going to start off with Yetta, because she shouldn't be able to be one-shot by anything Marnie has. And it froze again.
It's gonna be restreamed.
About ready to give up on Restream, giving a problem.
Yeah, I know. I'd love to give up on Restream, but it's the best option we've got right now for multi-streaming.
Well, then maybe we can't multi-stream anymore, if that's the case. Just that simple.
Well, I don't know.
Not a lot of people do stream on both.
Yeah, I know. But,
Well, we still gotta get through today.
yeah, we just gotta get through today.
Now, here is an ice type we haven't come across before, and I don't think we've caught. Bird mice.
I don't think you have.
So, we'll try to catch it real quick. Route 9 has been full of... There are some ice types and ghost types and such we've haven't come across before.
Oh, hello, Blaze the Litten, King of Alola. The starter in Sword and Shield is not a Litten. You can get a Litten, but that's on the Isle of Armor for picking up all the Diglets.
Yeah, welcome to the stream. Litten is a good starter, to be fair. And that's cool. I'm glad you like Litten. I believe through the DLC there's a way to maybe get it.
Yes, you can get it as a reward for finding the Diglets on the Isle of Armor.
Yeah, but you have to
it's
pick the right starter to do that.
Yeah, you have to have the Fire type starter for Sword and Shield.
Yeah, perfect. I was born here, so I know another way in. You want to get into the town? How about I show you the way? You're my rival, so you'll have to beat me in the battle first. Got it? Later. To be fair, that's a valid strategy if you have the DLCs. Pick your starter, open up the Isle of Armor, and do the Diglets until you get the second starter.
Yeah, that certainly is one way to go about it.
I apologize for all our technical difficulties we seem to be having today. I'm not sure if it's on the Twitch side or the YouTube side. You had a pretty good win streak in the gym challenge, just like me. I respect you as my rival and all that, but I got too much at stake to go around losing now. Challenged by Pokemon Trainer Marnie.
I feel like it might be on the Twitch side.
Well, you don't have to let Twitch go. Or just do separate streams for Twitch and YouTube. Powered up a whole lot. Let's see what you got, Marnie. To be fair, unlike Hawk, you have leveled up well. You've added more Pokemon to your team, and you're sticking to your guns.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I respect you more than Hawk, Marnie.
Ooh, and
Sucker
she got you with that one.
That right there is why I have worries about using the ghosts.
Yeah,
There's no...
they like the sucker punch.
I don't have access to a priority fighting or fairy or bug move
Yeah.
that I know of. If anyone in chat knows a priority bug, fighting, or fairy move that I could use to counter Sucker Punch, then I wouldn't mind bringing them in. See? She tried to... One Pokemon on her team, yeah, that poison fighting could be a problem for her.
Yeah.
But she's not gonna...
Grass Ice is not going to be happy with either of those types. Ice is weak to fighting, and Grass is weak to poison.
I could have sworn a Bombus Snow eventually learns the healing move. Guess
I'd
not.
have to check that.
Let's see... Would work really good again. Kageki, you're up. Let's see what you can do. Oh, you really didn't like that. One more Frost Breath ought to do it. Oh, she potioned. Honestly, poison fighting is a good counter for Pokemon she'd be up against, which would be fairies and bugs and such.
Yeah.
The only thing it's not a good counter for is another fighter, really. A Sucker Punch, there it is. But you tanked it like a boss, Kakiki. thing.
What'd she do? Shake it off for you?
No, she hung in there by 1 HP, so she's sad. And finished off the toxic growth. Good job. We're switching you out, because I don't want to lose you. Alright, let's go to Ninetales. Definitely don't want to bring in the steel types when she's got anything with a fighting type.
Yeah. That's another fighting type.
It's dark fighting, so you know what it's really going to really 4 times hate? Fairy.
Plus your snow warning activated.
Yes, another nice thing about using the icers. There we go.
You get chip damage off that, yeah.
Or Pico. No, I think we're gonna let Ninetales wrap her up. As expected of my rival, you really know how to get me riled up. We're just fabulous! For the record, Blaze, my favorite starter in this game, I generally like to go with Sobble, because Sobble can really wreck. But if we're talking starters overall, the entire series, well, I'll tell you in a minute. My partner Mopiko has been interested in you and your strength, and I think I get it now. But I've got everyone in Spike Move supporting me. Definitely gonna get all 8 gym badges just so I can have a rematch with you. Don't forget it. I'll get my revenge in the Champion Cup. Anyway, I promised I'd show you a way in, so follow me. See, that's determination without arrogance.
Yeah.
Another reason why I like her over Hawk. Somehow this town is so packedly together and a town has a roof on it for some reason. So, it's definitely the most oddball of all the towns. Here, is there a switch I can flip for you guys to let you in? No. By far the oddest town out of all.
Yeah, that's certainly fair.
Rocking Town is a punk vibe and streets crammed with shops lined up cheek by jowl. You can't go in a single line. Any trainer who's made it all the way to Spike Move's got a wicked right look to him. Right wicked look to him. Well, you made it here, so I guess there's nothing to be done. You better be ready to face fears. And you dare make Marty's Mopiko cry, eh? Alright, now, like I was saying, overall, starter-wise, out of all the starters, that's a really hard to call. There's so many good ones. Lit, and obviously Charmander, Charizard, Bulba.
Oh yeah, there's plenty of good starters.
It'd be really hard for me to pick, quite frankly.
They all have their good points and bad points, of course.
Just wanted to be sure. Alright, I've decided I'm going to... Hakuki did pretty good, but that Sucker Punch is pretty darn lethal. I'm gonna give Nixus a try. But if she goes down pretty quick, then she's gonna be out. Don't think I'm gonna have to deal with any more dark fighters.
Let me check that. Just finished cooperating with Marty.
Definitely don't think there'll be any more poisons.
There will be one more. Hears himself has one.
What is? Oh, the skunk.
Yep.
Okay. Alright, well then I think I'll take Kiryuku out, just because the steel typing's not gonna do me much good. The strongest sacred sword is, it's just a big juggle fest to get that going.
You're not going to use steel against the poison?
I've got Sand Slash for steel.
Oh.
So we're gonna see how this goes.
Alright.
Take our chances. Oh, wait a minute. For some reason, Nixus, you're holding the grass incense? You don't need that. Silly.
You must have swapped certain incenses and stuff around.
Silly Pokemon.
No, silly trainer.
I never did find X-Scissor for the girl, sadly.
Yeah, that would have been a really good move to have.
Well, Leech Life will just have to do. With the shutter closed, nobody's going to be able to challenge the gym. I gotta look into this. Just happen to have too many of these, so I'll give you one. Handle yourself, right? Yep, here's his lead card. Oi, welcome to Spike Booth, kid. Hope you're ready for the gym mission. On, mate. If you're going to take on the gym mission, you better change into your uniform. Professionalism. That's Spike Booth right here. If you're looking for the gym leader, he's straight ahead from here. No proper gym in the town. The setup entrance to the gym challenge is just a stall on the side of the road. And now suddenly we're in a side scroller beat 'em up. You want to get past me, but I don't want that. Basically, it's a battle between our desires. Yep, Yetta's gonna throw it at that hill. Gonna do a quick check. Yep, only one super effective move. Leech Life. Dig. Alright, well, let's start with breaking some bricks. Your Pokemon broke through.
Yeah, broke alright.
I don't want to let you through. That's why I was waiting all squeezed in its crack. Since I lost, it really was all for nothing. Whatever, you won, so I guess I'll step aside. You know, at least they're honorable about it. And for those of you people who are fans of side-scroller beat-em-ups over the years, take a moment and just try to count how many cliches we come across as we do this. Oh look, we can't move forward. It's some kind of invisible wall. And now you got hoodlums just hanging out on the side. Now they suddenly come out from the background. What's this? A gym challenger made it through? All of us TNL members have walked away. Don't think we'll let you just walk through. Alright, let's try another brick. Yep, alright. I could use Shadow Sneak to counter it as a priority Ghost move, but Ghost isn't going to work very well on anything that's dark.
No, it really doesn't work that well.
It might have worked on Toxicroak, but that's about it. Wasn't able to properly greet you. I think I'll switch out Nixus for our Frostmoth. That was totally unbelievable. Even my Pokemon are on all of you and your team. Here, go on through. Check out our neon signs while you're at it. Body. Big neon sign finger saying go. G. All the
Enough games show you that one.
Just Somebody just cue up some Double Dragon music. So, I'm yelling for no reason. Hurting your butt. Did I surprise you? I got a little surprised how much my legs hurt from that landing. If I stand still like this for too long, it'll hurt so bad I might cry, so I'll shake it off with a battle.
Uh-huh.
You didn't think this through, buddy.
Boy, is that ever the truth?
Alright, let's break your brain. You're also a fighting type, so you're able to tank it a little bit.
Yeah, it's got that type defense. You have to watch it.
No, that's what Ninetales will come out for. For a break that we're using ice type so much since we're just beat the ice gym.
Mm-hmm.
I lost. My leg pain's back, so it's a double shock.
Aw.
Well, it's true that I lost, but I pushed through the pain, so you should praise me for that. Alright, now that the pain's gone, I guess I better get out of here. Why would I praise you? And this is the only Pokemon Gym Challenge where you can pick up an item halfway through.
That's certainly true.
Just top Yetta back off here. Can't access my boxes, so Frostmoth will have to wait till after the beat. Another invisible wall. The HP of your Pokemon not looking so good? Typical. Female challenge attackers doing cartwheels to enjoy it, to attack. I practiced that backhand spring so much even a pop star would be jealous of those moves. Were you surprised? Oi, be surprised, you. While you're under shock, I'm going to sneakily win this battle. Uh-huh. A dark eye. Well, you know what? Dark and ice is going to be 4 times weak too?
Fighting.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, they're not gonna be too thrilled with you.
Ice Shard isn't going to do much to a fellow ice type, bucko. Bye-bye. Your bricks were broken. Huh? Seriously? You gotta be kidding. It's over already? Wow. I should have been practicing my battle skills, not my backflip skills. Thanks for showing me that. Guess I'll cheer for you from now on. And off they go. Sadly, I can't do the tune for Double Dragon, or else I'd tell you. I'd try to hum it for you. Team Yell takes the field. This might be the gym challenge, but I won't let you ruin our cool secret hangout. Alright, time for a pincer attack. We'll do whatever it takes to win. This is a secret hideout? You can't go around. I didn't have enough time to get my team ready. That's right, Team Yell's actually made up of Spike Booth gym trainers. No.
Really?
No, it's a shock, I tell you. Gym trainer Joshua. I didn't see it coming. The mask just. Next thing you're gonna tell me Clark Kent's Superman. Alright, we've got ourselves a dark poison and a pure dark, I believe. We'll do that to you, and then we'll do this to you. We'll see how things go.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, the lead part went down to dazzling gleam, which means breaking brick should go all over that scorpion. Ooh, poor Tails. We'll fix you up. Punch that Draco in the face for you, and let's get you out of the battle so you don't do any more poisoning. Sand Slash, you're up. No, not this. Sure about that level cap for Pierce?
Let me double check.
I would have been better if you just lost to us. Did I lose as a member of Team Yell, or was I beaten as a gym trainer? Both! Why not both?
46 is his best.
Whatever, our gym leader's up next, but he's really strong, got that? I mean, everybody already knew the true identity of Team Yell, right? That means I won't get in trouble for not getting my disguise on, right? I sure hope so. Buddy. I feel like you're in for a lecture.
A lecture and a half.
Yeah, and there he is, and there she is. Shut your gob! Oh, Wario. I'm really sorry. The lot from Spike Booth tell me they locked down the city for my sake. Spike Booth just keeps getting worse and worse, and all Pierre says is don't worry. So we decided to disguise ourselves as Team Yell and sabotage the other challengers. We thought if we could stop the other gym challengers from reaching the gym, then Miss Marnie would be the only one to win and make it to the championship cup. And we figured that increased the chances of our wonderful Miss Marnie becoming the new champion. That's no way to help someone at all. Oriole, no need to bother with all the preparations or whatever. Go on in and face the gym leader.
And there he is.
Oriole, yeah. Okay, that's good for me. And Miss Marnie's scoldings go on forever. I remember when she scolded her Mopito for so long, it practically fell asleep.
Poor thing.
I'm gonna give him my Pierce. My Pierce, yeah, best yells during the battle, you. Near Pierce just rocking away. His Pokemon chorus sounds pretty great too. We need to do a quick rearrange. First and foremost, we gotta fix Ninetales.
Yeah, she's been doing good work for you.
And that Drapion is just poison.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Oh, no, not that. You can have a lemonade. On a hot day, nothing like a nice cold lemonade.
That's certainly true.
Alright, Yetta, you're then at 49. He said 46 was his strongest.
Mm-hmm.
So 49 is just a little beyond the level cap. Oh, we did end up putting Frostmoth in the party after all. Let's let her lead the charge and see what she can do. Oh.
Be careful if he leads with the fighting type.
What, bug hate fighting?
No, but ice certainly does.
Well, I'm going to be at a disadvantage here no matter what because of that.
True.
Fine, we'll lead with Sand Slash and see what we can do. And also, this guy. Looking for a Pokemon trade. How about an Optigoon for my Cantonian Mr. Mime? So that Mr. Mime that was holding us back all this time, they're just going to trade it away. And just like a typical side-scroller beat 'em up, you get to the end of the road, and there's the boss.
Yep.
In this case, it's just a spiky, dark-type gym leader who can sing. You never actually hear him sing.
No, I don't.
That's a missed opportunity, Game Freak. You could have had a music song here.
Yeah, you could have had him singing.
See, I'm really not a great gym leader. Figured that's why nobody was coming to challenge me. I have good ears, so I overheard the whole thing about the city being shut up. When I was alone, it was like my soul was weeping. This is a simple gym stadium. We can't even Dynamax our Pokemon, but well, I can hope you enjoy the battle. Pierce, if you'd shown up for the opening ceremonies, it might have helped you a lot. I'm just saying.
Yeah, he was the one that was missing.
You should have shown up. Now then. I'm the gym leader Spikewood, Pierce, Dark-type user. Want to challenge me even though you know you'll lose? Then this song's for you, foolish trainer. You ready for a mosh pit with me and my party? Spike Boots, it's time to rock!
And there he goes.
Everyone cheer on my Pokemon. Let's do it, Scrafty. Intimidate the opponent. I wonder if he'd reacted if I had an ability that negated that.
No, I don't think he does. Quick Break isn't super effective, it looks like.
Yes, but just like last time, it probably won't do the job. Fairy would do better.
Yes, it's 4 times weak to Fairy.
Now he's brick breaking me. Unfortunately, that brick break was a lot more brick breaking.
Yeah, you don't have stab, he does.
Well, in the brick break off, he out brick broke me.
That's because Ice and Steel are both weak to fighting.
Yeah.
You would have done better having Ninetales out there.
Well, Nixus, you're in the party for now, so we're gonna have you be up there and stall while we pull our guy back up. If it tries any more brick breaking, it's not gonna work on you, and if it tries to sucker punch, it won't work because I'm not attacking.
That's certainly true. Payback. That's a dark move.
That is the one move that would work, yes.
Yep.
But we got our Sandslash Revive, which was the key. The only Pokemon I brought in that had fairy moves was Ninetales. Alright, let's see how much of a Ninetales show this is going to be.
Well, if anything, the snow there is going to be good chip damage.
I didn't realize I only brought one Pokemon with fairy moves. Most of them were fighting moves. Oh well. Wide guard, nah. Malamar,
4 times weak to Bug.
well, we have a bug.
Mm-hmm.
Also means Frostball can probably hang in there a hot second and try to revive Nixus.
I don't know. He might bring out the
Mess
skunk
you all
after
up with
all.
its contrary ability.
That chip damage is definitely going to do you some good.
Time to leech some life back to us.
This is faster than you are.
Unfortunately so. But this is gonna really hurt it.
Yes.
There we go. Okay. Obstagoon. That's
Oh. This one's 4 times weak to fighting.
I mean, it's pure dark.
No, normal dark.
Ah.
That's why the 4 times weak to fighting.
I'm always surprised when he throws out the Obstacle Moon.
Before the skunk.
Yeah, you'd think the Obstacle Moon would be his ace.
Yeah, you'd think.
But especially since it has its own special version of Protect, basically.
Yeah.
Haha, doesn't protect you from hail. Here's a number I saved just for this. Your lot in the stands better cheer me on. Throat chop, man.
And it was a crit, too.
I thought Bug was strong against her.
Ice is not. Well, ice is strong. It was a crit, that's why it did so much. Yeah. Bug is strong against dark, but the ice might have hurt you there. Oh, no. I think it was just simply because it was a crit. Neither bug nor ice is weak to dark.
Well, we're gonna dig.
Yeah, that definitely would have KO'd you.
That didn't do nearly as much as I thought it would.
Oh, that's gonna hurt. Yeah, those ghost moves, it's gonna hurt a lot. Bringing back the snow.
Well, why not?
There it goes again, protecting itself. You might have been able to revive somebody when it pulled that trick.
There was no way to know it was going to protect instead of you try another attack.
That's true. That definitely got rid of it.
Mm-hmm.
That skunk is definitely not Ninetails' party.
I'm aware. I don't got really time to revive anybody. I don't do encores, get it? Not songs, not moves, not Pokemon. Everyone's gonna stink, but who cares? Ghost, Skunk Tank, use your Sucker Punch and Toxic. I mean, as long as you don't use Flamethrower, we're cool. But you know what? You go ahead and you go ahead and do that. I know what I just said, but if you're going to telegraph that you're going to use the 2 moves I'm going to be explicitly not be able to be hurt by,
Yeah.
I'm going to take my chances.
They'll use a Screech instead. Meanwhile, you're just doing chip damage.
Let's see, is everybody up? Everybody is up. Let's see what we can... Nothing super effective.
No, it hates ground.
85, 75, 80, 60. 85 it is.
Oh, you flinched it too.
Perfect. Not only did I flinch it, it seems like I'm fast. Oh, there's the Sucker Punch.
Ooh, and that hurt.
It did, but... Okay. Poor thing is, it wasn't using Flamethrower. Without that, it was never going to win.
That's certainly true.
And we win! Yeah!
Well, the best at the next gym
Me
is...
and my team gave it our best. Let's meet up for a battle again sometime.
Best at the next gym is 48.
Mm-hmm. I'm glad we're able to battle. Seems like my Pokemon feel the same way. Here's your Dark Badge. And one more piece of the power coin to go. You can now catch Pokemon up to level 55. Here's a uniform too. I've actually been thinking about just selling them in my concerts. My little sister Marnie's gonna challenge me next, I bet. That was actually kind of sweet. So you're watching, sis. You won't learn anything from seeing me lose. I'm watching your battle, bro. It's how I learned how to battle and all that. Alright? That reminds me, Marnie, there's something I wanted to tell you. I want you to take over this gym here and spike me with this gym leader. Yeah, I know. Plan to retire after the championship cup, right? I think you're really become a great gym leader, even if you don't Dynamax your Pokemon. I love you, but my answer is a big fat no. I mean, when I end up becoming a champion, I won't be able to be a gym leader. Good point. In that case, let your big bro see if you have the skill it takes to be a champion. So, girl, thanks for having an amazing Pokemon battle with my brother. My turn next, so clear off for a bit, okay? We want to watch.
Yeah, she got to watch your play. Why can't you watch hers?
You seriously beat Peters? Here, a TM to remember this moment.
Carl.
I don't think a single Pokemon used against me. Hey, there's some trouble over on Route 9. It's so bad even the champions come to sort things out. Hey, you gave Pierce a thrashing, didn't you? You should head over there to help. Come on, then. I'll show you the way.
Or make sure, yeah, they take you outside, don't they? Yep. That's it.
Kaboom! Oreo, thanks for coming, but I've got a handle on this. Whoever's making that noise, I'll see to it. I already told you, didn't I? Keep your eye on the goal. As for you, that's winning the gym challenge. The only gym badge left is the one you'll get from the Dragon Gym leader, Raihan, right? Raihan's the only trainer out there I consider a real rival. He's that good, you know. And here I go again. Sorry, but I suppose this is no time for me to stop for a chat. Bit of trouble here with my name on it. Don't you worry about a thing. The unbeatable champion is here to look after things and keep you all safe. Kaboom. Boom.
Yep.
I came from the tunnel, wouldn't you say? Seems I'm about to have a champion time.
And away he goes.
You know what? I'll give Leon this credit. He is actively trying to help run around Galar and protect people and everything. Good on him. A lot of champions would just sit up in the Pokemon League and wait for to be challenging. Who cares what happens to the others?
Nope, he's out there actively trying to help.
Yeah, so you know, good on Leon for that.
Agreed.
That all being said, we need to go back to the center. Need to do some rearranging for our Dragon Gym. Dragons are famously weak to fairies and other dragons, and I think that's about it.
Nope, they're also weak to ice.
Oh well, they are going to have a super bad time.
Dragon hates dragon, ice, and fairy.
Yes. But I also know he's not going to throw just dragons at us.
No, he does not.
So let's see. I don't think it's a good place for yet, because nothing's going to be really weak to grass.
Well, you've got two on his team that are weak to grass.
So the ones
You
that are
have to
weak...
worry about his trainers, too. His gym trainers.
Yeah. Well, in that case, I think I'd rather take in Knossos as a grass type. I think would be better. The level cap is now going to be at 50, right? Because his strongest is 48.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Yetta's just about there. We're not even through the challenge fights. Ninetales is there. And as much as I really would like to take Ninetales in there for the double battles, it's probably going to have to wait to take her in against Raihan himself. Nixus and Sand Slash are just about there as well.
Hey, fair, only one on Raihan's team is actually weak to fairy. Or at least showing fairy as a weakness.
That's what I'm saying. He does for a dragon gym leader. He's only got like 1 dragon, 2 dragon.
Yeah, he's only got 2 true dragons. The other 2 are different types.
That's what I'm saying.
And he does do the double battle thing too.
Yes. One of the reasons I want to make sure I have safety goggles is because the challenger fights won't, but he will do the weather balloon.
No, I think a couple of them do weather. Yeah.
Let's see.
The first one they're saying will trigger rain. The next triggers harsh sunlight.
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out right.
And then the third triggers hail. So they do trigger weather effects.
Alright, hold on. First 2, they have a common weakness. First one, double.
First double battle, he has a pure dragon and a water flying. So no, there's no shared weaknesses at all.
So what I'm hearing is fairy and electric,
Yes.
or ice, for both, really.
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Then the next 2.
He's got fire and fire dragon.
So both will hate water.
Yeah. She, I should say.
Alright, so we'll want a couple of waters. Alright, then the last 2.
Ice grass, a fellow Obama snow.
Okay.
And dragon fighting.
So what I'm hearing is fire and ghost fairy. Sadly, we don't have a mimic.
Match one, but it would be nowhere near level.
No. And like I said before, unfortunately, Ninetales and Kageki are the only ones that have fairy moves. So Kageki will have to do. But I think Bite isn't going to do us any good. So I'm going to switch her moves around real quick.
Yeah, there's no upcoming ghosts. The
Well,
bite
it's good. It's good for the flinch, but
is not as effective.
yeah. Love to get her a good ghost move, but can't seem to find anything in her normal group other than hacks, which only helps if I can pull off a status effect. So in that case, let's double down on the
Weather effects.
weather effects. Ice will help me far more than it'll hurt than it'll help do against Raihan. So causing weather effects like that will probably be the best for me.
Yeah, especially with Raihan, he likes to have sandstorms going.
Yeah. So if I can counteract that, that'll only help me. Alright, now who's carrying what? The last thing we gotta sort out. Definitely need the Luckins, since that's Sans. I'm gonna hold that instead. I guess, Nexus you can hold it. Don't think you're gonna have anything. Okay. Yeah, okay. Away we go. How are we doing in time?
Just over an hour.
That long just to go through spice. Well, we did a little bit of faffing.
Yeah.
Alright, off we go. Well, and there's a people clear the road. Come on, people, out. Crazy shaking, Leon. Yeah, Leon's got this. Oh, there's Hop. Oreo. This is mad, you know what I mean? That's what I like to know. That noise, it was like some massive explosion. there was a huge surge of red light, and then the wild Pokemon just started Dynamaxing around me. Brazen as you like. Look at the news. Looks like it was a Berserker, and he just clocked it with his Charizard.
It didn't even Dynamax when
There's
we
Lee. He
knocked
really
it
is the
out.
greatest, huh? I'm more concerned that the Pokemon got knocked out but stayed in Dynamax form.
That's what I just said. It didn't even get out of Dynamax form.
Lee and his Charizard took down a Dynamax Pokemon in the blink of an eye. I knew Lee was strong, but this really makes you appreciate how great he is, eh? Let's go meet up with him, Oriole. He should be at Hammerlock Stadium. Buddy, you need to be turning around and going to Spike Booth to get the badge.
Yeah, really.
You were kind of behind me with the Ice Gym, and you were just going to challenge it again when I left. And whatever.
Well, he obviously beats Piers eventually.
In case I didn't show it off before, here's this camp. Brilliant little Maragnar is the best. She gives me berries she's found when we camp together. Do your Pokemon do that? Yes, it must be proof of how friendly she feels toward me. My Pokemon are also very sweet and such good friends. You should come play with them too. Right. I know most people do the camping out in the wild, but the reason these exist is that to let you know you should camp on the routes because you get special things happen to you when you camp specifically on the routes.
That's certainly true.
And there's somebody over there. Isaac. Well, both of you like my necklace. That's nice. Glad you like it. Another trainer. Can I talk to you? Like grandma and her two kids. Pokemon, y'all are in the way. Can you just not? Oh, I thought, there we go. Athena, good afternoon. Meow is lovely, isn't it? Let's cook. Have you wrapped up all the route trainers that you've missed?
I have annihilated the trainers on that route.
Route 9. Have you gone to Route 10?
Nope. I'm waiting for you to be on Route 10.
Okay.
Meantime, I'm just making my rounds in the wild area.
3 berries, 3 berries, and 2 berries. I guess I should have made 3. And got a pack of veggies, it looks like. Alright, mash. Come on. There we go. Nice flame without burning it, please. Yeah, that's burning it. Whatever.
Yeah, I thought I wrecked it earlier because I did the same camp a little while ago. I ended up with a Charizard class.
Oh, well, that's good.
Completely unexpected. I thought I'd ruined it.
Got plenty of bubbles, plenty of sparkles. I guess we'll see. Got a cat party basically going on here. Sour salad curry. Make me hungry.
Well, it is lunch hour.
Paparaja.
That's pretty good.
That'll do. Alright, well, while we're here, can anybody learn anything useful? Blue Knight, you can learn dive. That might be helpful for you. Let's see, it is a physical, and you're definitely a physical over a special. Alright, we'll switch out water pulse for that. Nobody can do the things. No. Poison. No. X. Retaliate. Bulldoze. No. No one can learn Journey Curse except the one person that has it. Alright. I suppose we picked up X Scissor. You found X Scissor by any chance on any of the Watt traders?
I do have a bunch of them, yes.
No, I mean, can you see if any of your current Watt traders have it? Because if you, since you're out in the wild right now, if yours do, there's a chance that mine might.
So far mine haven't had it.
And you checked?
Mm-hmm. I've been checking.
I think I'm going to check my Watt traders real quick, because if I can get that X Scissor or something, will be very helpful for next. Oh, plot.
Yep.
Over here. Well, if it is an Ori, I expect nothing less from you and our Charizard champion Leo. He took down Dynamax Pokemon in no time at all. I am the undefeatable champion after all, but what's going on here? Overflowing red light. Pokemon Dynamaxing without a power spot? Yeah, but why? Not sure what's going on. That red light could suddenly appear again at any time, and we have no way of knowing. Being able to predict such things is part of a scientist's work. Gran? The chairman called for me. He wanted to know all about the red light's relationship to Dynamax phenomenon. Did the chairman know anything? Nothing worth my time. The chairman's all wrapped up in fretting over the future of our energy, apparently. He's left everything to that executive lady. We just don't have enough data. That's why I wanted to ask you to start looking into things too, Sonia. You know more than anyone about the darkest day, after all. You saying that red light and the darkest day are connected? Hey, do you reckon there's anything we could do to help out? Thanks, I appreciate the thought. But all I could ever ask of you would be that you join me in the greatest final match ever. I'll do my part to make it happen by keeping everybody's future safe. You just keep on doing your part by winning your way through the gym challenge. Right, of course. You're the unbeatable champion after all. Brandon, there's something I want to look into. You'll help me, right? Naturally. There they go. Looks like we all know what we need to do. So you two, clear the gym challenge so we can meet again at the Champion Cup. I know what I need to do, alright. Defeat that Piers once and for all. You're off to Hammerlock Stadium, yeah? Oriole, Rhyhorn's a tough nut to crack. Okay. Guess he beat the Ice Gym.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, you go take on Pierce, buddy. Good luck. We're definitely gonna go take on Rhyhorn today. I'm just gonna check a few things. Let's see. First off, you come on. X Scissor. Alright, and before we run around to check the others, I'm gonna pop over to Stow on side. Guys, you gotta remember, if you're playing through along with us, always daily check Stow on side.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes find good stuff there.
Protector, I don't think it's for anything we need, but we're going to grab it anyway. What about tomorrow? Reaper Claw. Now that would be help.
You do have one already, though.
Yeah, but a second one couldn't hurt. Since we're here, we can finally do something that we get to do while we were originally on Route 6. Don't believe we did the fossils. We have them, we just didn't unfossilize. So, let's go talk to that crazy scientist lady who's very careless.
Ah, darn, it's just seed bomb.
Alright, crazy lady. Now we need to be careful. What 2 fossils do we need? Because you can only get ice types from her. But you have to be a very specific combination. Angel,
Well,
can you give our lovely audience the secret sauce?
unfortunately, I have to look it up. Where they want to look here. I know. Gotta wait.
Mm-hmm.
I'll write a book.
It's probably on the page about her. They don't.
Oh, might. Let me double check that.
I want to say one is fish for sure.
Yes, there is one that is fish. Leaf. There we go. Now let's see. You want one that is dino and bird.
A bird. Dino. Stick them together. Here we go. Well, basic lore in ancient times, huh? Arctozolt.
That is electric ice.
That's 4 bird. Fossil Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
I believe so. We definitely got to give people some nicknames.
Eventually.
Alright, one more.
You want dino and fish.
Dino and fish. It's all about the dino.
Yes.
Okay.
The other two are Drake.
Right.
Yes.
Objective complete. The restoration was a great success. Yes, I can see it in its eyes. This is a Pokemon that walked the face of Galar in ancient times. Please take and care for this Pokemon, huh? Arctovish.
Water ice.
At least you don't look like you're in pain like the other one.
Yeah, some of these are kind of weird looking, that's for darn sure.
Skin on its face is impervious to attack, but breathing difficulties made it hard for it to go extinct. Yeah, is its mouth on top of its head?
Seems like. Poor thing.
Poor thing indeed. Alright. So, while we're going to be running around and checking for the bot trainers, here's what we're going to do. We don't want too many Pokemon to get too close to the level cap. Nixus is practically there already, so she might as well just stay in. But the rest of the squad, you are officially being El Benchto. In the meantime, to fill up the spots, we're going to put in the eggs. And then the remaining 2 spots, where did they get put? There we go. Let's bring in our brand new fossils. Thankfully, they don't start at 1. They start at 10. So they have some movement. Where is... Arcturus. They're not completely,
Useless.
I wouldn't say useless. They're not, like, 100% weak. They have something to them. 1 or 2 fights will fix them right.
That's true.
Alright, let's see. No. Well, no. No. Leech life. If anybody can think of where you can find an X scissor just lying in the wild, let me know. Okay, let's swing over to the left and then we'll go around to the right. If we see a bug that we know Nexus can take out pretty easily, we'll let, maybe we'll do a fight or two. But right now we're on a mission. Apple Grove, there's a rock trader over here. What you got? No. Heat wave, that's very... Oh, X-Scissor! Bingo!
Hey, you got lucky.
Alright, let's grab... You know what? Let's grab 2 more. Okay. Long-awaited move you've been hearing me all complain about. Let's get this done.
It is a long-awaited move.
Leech Life is a great move, don't get me wrong, but when you only got 1 HP, it's kind of useless on the Pokemon.
That's true.
Alright. One thing we didn't check real quick, our new fossils. Do they know... Well, are they special or physical attackers? That's one of the reasons I'm pulling up this the TM list real quick. See if there's something we can give them that can hang in there real quick. Of course, Arctovish can learn dive. Let's see. Currently, it looks like you're more of a physical. Forget that protect nonsense. Arctozord, you can learn Rock Blast, huh? Maybe we'll give that a try. Charge isn't going to do you any good. We don't need to waste a turn. Of course, you both can learn Avalanche.
Natch. For both ice types.
Kieran attacks physical too, but just barely. Pretty close to even, so let's see. Icy Wind. See. What was it both? I think Powder Snow. There you can do Fangs. Both do Ice Fangs, so let's get that on there. Yeah. I'm gonna get rid of Rock Blast. It's a good idea, but it's also a multi-hit move. And Thunder Fang, I think, will do better for Arctozolt than Thunder Shock will. Can learn a ground move too. That's surprising.
Could be handy too.
Agreed. Okay. That'll do for now. Alright, well, on our Dappled Grove, by the way, if you want to...
I've got a bunch.
Okay. Well, there we have it. One last thing we're going to do before we do the Dragon Gem. Both over here on the Isle of Armor. Two things. First, now that we've fully upgraded our bike, we can go talk to this lady. Long ago, she said, talk to you when you have a bike that can run on water. Customize it. Yes, please.
You gotta talk to her again.
I'm a bike lady. I love bikes and bike maintenance. Because you look like you work in a mine. Customize my bike. Black would be good for ghosts. White would be good for ice. You know what? Let's do white. We're been using ice a lot lately, so... Here we go. When I see that purple beam, let's go check that out real fast. Coming through, people. Look out. Excuse me. Pardon me. You know what? You're supposed to be really weak to bug. Let's have Nixus deal with you. Try out our new X's. Perfect. Let's see. Looks like it's in the forest. Are you on the island?
No, I'm actually getting caught by a Magikarp.
Oh, you're out in the water somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's see what we can see. Oh, maybe it's not enough. Excuse me.
You're on the Isle of Armor. I'm nowhere near.
Yes, I said I went to the Isle of Armor. I wanted to get the bike upgraded, and then I saw a purple bee. Ooh, right here. You're not on very often. What are you? Three-star bug fire.
Ooh, that's a good bug.
That is a good bug and rare. Let's see. What will you hate? Who hates water, ground, probably.
Well, if it's only 3-star, I think my Water Strider can take it.
I agree. I think definitely don't want to bring any ice in. Siren, you're up. You want in on this?
Sure.
Sending out the invite.
Let's see it yet. There it is.
I wouldn't bring that.
No, I'm not bringing that. I said I was bringing my Water Strider.
Still gonna use a legendary, huh?
Yep. I have no problem using legendaries on post game.
That's not even from Galar. It's from originally from another region.
So what?
Show no love for Galar. You are barred from the gym challenge.
Too bad, I'm already champion.
Do you want the Dynamax or no?
Sure.
Remember, it'll shield.
Yeah, I know it will.
Doodles. I'm diving.
I'm drowning it.
Uh-huh. That should make it instant shield up. Yep. Oh, I didn't notice. What else we got here? Looks like we got a ground door.
Fire.
And what was the other one?
There's a turtle.
Pure fire.
Fire. Yeah.
I mean, not horrible. Could be worse.
Yep.
Ground will be strong against bug and fire. And fire, obviously, naturally will be neutral to fire.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's see what kind of mischief I can get into.
Make your water dog super big.
Make my water dog grow.
Something like that. Or a cat.
You know. I'm pretty sure that's a dog.
I don't know, actually.
Well,
Raikou, because Entei and Raikou are not dogs. Aren't they?
I
They're
think
cats.
they were.
Maybe you need to look into Pokedex entry for Suicune.
Well, I've seen the movie that has Suicune, and it sounds like a dog when it makes this noise.
Do you remember they called it a dog?
They didn't actually call it a dog in the movie or anything, but yeah.
Oh, there goes a bug move.
Against the dark type, it should KO it.
The power of butterfly compels you, I guess.
Yeah, the dark typing is working against it. If it was pure ground, it wouldn't have done that.
Oh well. I mean, it's not gonna last much.
No. Seriously, a fire move against a pure water type?
It's doing its cheap multi-turn move thing, but here's dive for
For
the
the
win.
I mean, it's only a 3-star anyways.
I'll catch you on principle, but well, maybe we'll see if you can stay in the Great Ball. But you're definitely getting benched. Yeah, guys, another pro tip. If you see a purple beam, always try to get it done. The rewards will be good, even if you don't like the Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
And yoink.
Yep, caught mine.
Yeah.
But I could be of help.
Dragon Thrower, the Heat Wave, yeah.
Those are good moves.
Other
You're
good
gonna want
candies.
Heat Wave.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out who I'm going to give it to. We'll see.
Hmm. Or like, who could learn it? Right?
Yeah, well, I've only got a couple of fire types, unfortunately. So we'll see.
We will see indeed.
Make sure it didn't get put with the other ice. It did. There. Okay. I'm half tempted to go back into the dojo and do the fight with Avery with just Nixus. But with my luck, you have a sucker puncher.
I don't think he does. I don't actually remember, but most of his moves are
Uh-oh,
right around psychics.
we're glitching.
Oh, yeah, that's lag. I can't help that too much.
Am I moving too fast? Let me...
You might be, yeah.
Okay. Oh,
Uh-oh. You got a hatching.
hey! Mimikyu! Probably because I'm out in a wild area and just trying to load a lot of Pokemon.
Yeah, that's part of it, I think.
Oh, yeah.
But I also think Restream is having issues.
Alright, well, if you guys got a different alternative to using Restream as a streaming software, please leave it in the comments below. We'd really appreciate it. There's a Polytoad. Wooper.
Well, I am in the
No,
process of trying to get Stream Elements to behave itself, but the support people are trying to have to figure it out. What's been going on and all that.
Now's not the time, Wooper. Go away. Well, we need you. You might need to do something.
Oh. What?
Because we're losing signal now. I'm frozen.
Oh, again?
Yes, that's what I was trying to tell you.
Ah. Yeah, that is definitely a Restream issue. There you go. You should be okay again.
Now we gotta go to mover there. Out on Money Shadows.
Uh-oh.
Wow. Maybe. Oh, that you? Hi.
Yeah?
Afternoon. Walking along and fell in from above. What hit you? Bag of pre-cooked burger.
You got hit by a pack of sausages.
Apparently it's meat day.
Yeah, painful memories included.
Burgers and dogs.
Mm-hmm.
But we promised to deal with the dragon gym today, so I'm gonna go deal with it. Just gonna go one last thing. We'll deal with Avery another day. These two. Oh, there's two more beans, and one of those might be a chance. I wanted to check them out. But we got another egg hatching too. I think
Oh, there you
I
go.
only have 3 eggs, so this will be the second. We got a
Sableye.
Sableye. Start. Let's see, what are you? You're 4-star normal. It looks like the dog. You are 3-star normal. That's a Chansey.
Yeah, that sounds like a job for my Jessie.
Send in the invite.
Hmm. Ignoring Moltres there.
At least you guys get to see some of those Pokemon, because we're not going to be doing all the DLC on this run. Mostly because none of it has any, with one exception, has really any,
Ghost or Ice types.
yeah. Whereas if you go back and watch our run with fighting types, we had to go to all the end.
Yes. Oh, how convenient. Boot to the head.
How many shields were you getting?
5.
Yep.
That did a good amount. Hey, at least we have another fighting type in the group.
It's just lucky I took Swords Dance off my Kiryu-Yoku, or I'd be powering it up the worst way right now.
Well, how about I make a really big bird? Oh.
Want to? Go ahead.
I have no problem making a really big bird.
I might track down a second Aegis Slash and make sure it has Sacred Sword and Swords Dance just for these things.
One really big red legendary bird. It very much resembles a chocobo. Yes, I've played some Final Fantasy myself. Long time ago, but I've played it.
Let's see what you can do.
Go to the head.
Maybe in this channel, everybody will get to see Angel take on a Final Fantasy again one day.
I don't know about that.
It's a maybe. Not a death. There we go. Are you a death?
I have no problem just throwing a Pokeball
And
at
look
it.
at all those candies, everybody. This is why you always do a Chansey raid.
That's
No
a
matter
lot of
what.
stuff.
That's why when you come to the Isle of Armor, if any of these raid dens in front of the dojo are lit up, check them. Absolutely, every time check them.
Yeah, I didn't think you'd stand that ball. I don't care.
There's a rare spawn.
That is. Grab it.
Not even trying to be fake in a different form.
Oh, you should have grabbed it. A
It-
rare one.
If it was ghost instead of dark, I probably would have.
Hmm.
But it's pretty foggy in this area. A bunch of psychic types are everywhere.
They spawn even in cloudy weather, though. Well, if you're not grabbing it, I am.
You can have it.
Gonna beat up a Malamar, are you?
I already beat up a Malamar.
In that case, the stream is just about lagging. Wow.
Yeah. We're having lag issues today for some reason. Maybe because of the heat.
It's possible. Could easily be that's the reason.
Let's learn echoed voice.
It's a normal time.
We've used every turn, the power is increased. That sounds nice, but we've got a pretty good setup of moves at the moment. Okay. Well, there's our third egg.
Well, there you go. Hold up my number.
Oh, look at this guy. Spiritomb. Much easier to hatch from an egg than get it the way they want you to get it. A girl, I'm sorry, female Spiritomb.
That may she be of some help.
I mean, not in the current fight we're about to go do, but yeah. Off stream, before we do our next stream on Tuesday, we'll get them up to level Y.
Yeah. They're in for a good workout, aren't they?
Yep. So do a quick restore. All eggs have now hatched, I believe.
Yeah, I should have been all three.
That was the map.
Oh.
Yes. Alright. After we beat Raihan, we'll advance the plot there instead. But we really go advance the plot. We hatched our bobbies.
Yep. Time to go do some butt whooping.
Oh, time to correct one problem that happened due to technical difficulties. Our poor Mimikyu was going to get Shadow Sneak, but glitch stream made it not happen.
Yeah.
Nobody knows wants to learn Woodhammer, but that's a horrible move. Slash.
Oh, I see a purple beam. But I'm willing to bet it's a 5-star.
Interesting that Mimikyu knows Woodhammer. Must be an egg move.
Might be. Hmm.
Uh-oh. Starting to get glitchy again. Alright, time to... They've had some fun, but now it's time to bring in our 8.
Tip is keeping up the Twitch is absolutely frozen up with the hatching screen.
Well, for those of you watching on YouTube, sounds like you guys are going to be just fine. For those of you watching on Twitch, I am deeply sorry that you're having this kind of trouble.
No, I just needed to refresh Twitch.
Save the game, and here we go. you're watching us on Twitch, I'm just going to tell you right now, I think after this stream, we're only going to be streaming on YouTube until we can get these technical difficulties sorted out. Because this is happening way too frequently.
Yeah.
Some Pokemon aren't affected by weather changes, right? Or I guess I could have my Pokemon change the weather right back. Brian is just too strong. Does anyone stand a chance? Okay, you need to get over on it. It's getting bad. About to freeze up. Grass types do tend to be easily influenced by changes in the weather. Show us what you can do, huh? A lovable, high-level team. The higher your Pokemon level is compared to the opposing wild Pokemon, the easier it will be to catch it. I guess we already got it. And there's our fan who's been following us. All that's left is the final gym. You can do it, Challenger Oriole. Long gym challenge is nearing its end, Steve. Are you ready to face Hammerlock Gym and its leader, the Dragon User, right, hon? Betcha! Time to suit back up. Uniform you wear is a symbol of all your victories. I feel your determination. Head to where all gym cheerleaders await. No, not the stadium, but the vault. I feel like having a bunch of gym Pokemon battles inside a precious vault where historic heirlooms are seems like a bad idea.
Yeah, it does seem kind of odd that they do that to you.
Let's see, how many gym challengers are left, huh? Not even 10? Alright then. Oriole, time to explain the Great Rhyhorn gym mission. Rules are simple. All you gotta do is defeat 3 gym trainers that I personally trained in double battle. Gym challenge is meant to be, well, challenging, wouldn't you say? Naturally, there aren't too many gym challengers who can make it this far. That's why I provide a format where you can really show off the brilliant combinations you and your Pokemon should be capable of. That's probably more than enough out of me. Time for someone else to take the spotlight. Come on, Sebastian, you're up first. Yeah, it's me, Sebastian. For you to Rhyhorn has taught me 2 things. First, Dragon types are ferociously powerful. Second, I need to create an advantage on the battlefield to fully utilize that power. Okay, Buckle. Elephant's little goo. Running off with a drizzle, are we? Let's see. Yeah, nothing super effective. I don't know. Try that on that. You, however, are absolutely going to blizzard the both. There goes Slagoo, and Pelipper's barely hanging on. Oh, Slagoo barely hung on. There we go. Bye-bye.
And it's gone.
Want to learn Shadow Ball
That's a good move.
is stronger than what I got, but it's a special, and my special attack on Nixus is not.
Yeah, it's not a special attacker.
Yeah, I hate to say it, but it's not attack.
Ooh, Bug is weak to flying.
Revenge!
I want to revive Nexus.
Yeah, the advantage of a double battle. You can
Take
have
a
one
turn.
Pokemon do that while the other one gets its revenge.
Yep, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
doubles. There's a lot to think about with them. It makes them difficult but fun too. Baskin, it would have been much funnier if your Pokemon was a Krabby and a Seagull. If you guys know, you know. I can see why you've managed to make it this far.
Oh, yeah, I get it.
Time to face the second trainer. Come on, Camilla.
This one's gonna go harsh sunlight on you.
Mm-hmm. This is the one where we're gonna need the waters.
You got hail, you'll be able to get rid of the harsh sunlight. But it's gonna weaken your water moves.
You know. I'm gonna deal with that. In double battles, it's important to figure out what role each of your opponent's Pokemon play. Alright, Camilla, what you got? Double the fire type, double the fire. That's gotta go. Nope, wrong button.
Oh, there's Will-O-Wisp.
It always misses when I use it.
Yeah, I better get rid of that burn.
Come on it. And Ninetales is strong against physicals.
Yeah, special attacker would have done better here.
That's the thing. Brine was a special attack as well.
Huh.
See?
That's interesting.
So it's
It's just a strong one, that's all.
strong against both, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're gonna keep getting rid of those burns, and we're gonna have...
Well, it is also the harsh sunlight weakening your attacks. That doesn't help.
That really doesn't help, but thankfully Brine does double damage when Pokemon's in the yellow. And all of it's gonna keep doing is cast Will-O-Wisp and nothing else while it's doing this. Well, I can keep taking care of that.
Yeah. Down goes Ninetales.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you needed like rain dance or something to take care of the harsh sunlight.
Well, like I said, Ninetales had its own problem, right?
Mm-hmm.
So here's what we're gonna do. Wanted to get rid of all that Will-O-Wisp first and foremost. Now that that's gone, we can in fact take care of this. Let's see.
Firelight might work.
Hail. Once again, Kageki coming in for the clutch.
Hmm.
Through that burn. It hasn't even been using any fire moves, by the way, you noticed the turtle, just been throwing rocks. Which I think works against ice. No. Back up. We want you, hail. On you, dive.
Oh, it did the shell trap. That might hurt. You, that is.
We're gonna find out.
Physicals on that thing make it a pain in the butt.
It's got other problems with it.
That's true.
That's all it's doing.
Hmm.
Perhaps it won't matter if we can KO it with a combination of draining hits and dive. Well, it tanked it.
Yeah, the ice typing.
Yeah, but now it's disabled. Good job, Kiki. Double brine this guy for the win. Or just one will do.
Well, that certainly did the job.
Mm-hmm. Weather is fickle. Victory and defeat are even more fickle. Fantastic. I can see those 7 badges you have are well earned. Mm-hmm. Made it to the 3rd and last trainer. Your moment to shine, Aria. Just a minute. You're going to be giving me a hot break minute, and I need to take care of some things. Not here. Oh, no more burn heals, never mind, but we do need a revive. E. Heal everybody up. Now, standard procedure, the next 2 should be weak to fire, lightning, basically. Correct?
Yep, the next pair is grass, ice, and dragon fighting.
Right, so we'll just move you up. And you up. And we still want to have the incense involved here, so we'll give that to Kazuki. He's been getting involved in all the fights so far anyway, so double battle. Do you combine the strength of 2 Pokemon to push through, or do you have one of them support the other? Let me see what your strategy is.
Combined strength usually works, right?
Bombasno and Hakumo. Bomomo? Can never say it right.
You got me.
All I know is it changes from a heart shape to a round shape on it.
That's the middle evolution anyway.
Yeah. The thing, and the shame about the heart shape.
Yeah.
Alright, it's already healing, not gonna hurt us at all. You're dragons, you're gonna be pissed. We're gonna burn that bomb of snow to the ground. Ooh, it lived! This dragon is fighting. I figured it'd be 4 times weak, this fairy. Isn't it dragon fighting?
It should be the one I'm looking at is the final evolution.
No, maybe not. Have to get its double type color.
But it is dragon fighting. So it should be weak to fairy.
It should be double weak.
No, fighting isn't weak to fairy.
Yes, it is. We've been over this many times. Fairy is strong against fighting.
Well, hey, so it is. Fairy is super effective against fighting dark and dragon, but fighting doesn't list it as a weakness.
I know. I don't know why. It's an odd glitch in the system, but it is.
Weak,
Work.
yeah. Go figure. It's so weird.
Agreed. There we go.
Go
Cooperation
figure.
between trainers and their Pokemon just brings out their strength even more. Mm-hmm. Well done. I'm honored to have battled against such a talented trainer. Nice one, Oreo. You've completed my gym mission. Come on, head in time to the gym stadium. You've earned the right to face me yourself. I like how the dragon icon kind of looks like a shield.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Quick change up. First off, let's restore Kaguya. Yeah? Now, he's gonna have 4 Pokemon, right?
Yes, and he'll send them out 2 at a time.
I think most of them will be a rock ground typing, for the most part. So the bugs don't want no part of this.
Yeah, bugs do not like rock.
Nixus, you're out. Another half of grass and water should do really good against most of his team.
Yes. At least half of it. Ice will take out half of his team, and fighting will take out half of his team.
Fighting's not really an option, but fairy will work good too.
Well, against one of them.
2 of them.
Because of steel.
They'll still do damage.
True, but not as much. And steel will take down the fairy.
We definitely want to use the waters. I think it's a double battle against him here too.
Yes, he does double battles.
He's going to lead off with a rock, pure rock, and then ground
Dragon.
dragon. Both of which will be weak to water and ice.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we can get that covered.
Just beware with your ice. He does have some that no flamethrower. I think his Gigalith does.
Yeah, but I out-level him, so I'm not super worried. Also, I've got pure waters on backup. Here's that other pair of goggles. Clearly.
Gonna need them, yeah.
And then fire. Well, I know I've got a ghost fire. You're the only other guy that has any kind of fire. Ugh. You're definitely not ready for this. Salabay, you might do.
Yeah, ground would do well against the steel typing.
Really, really want to bring Ninetales in on this. But nothing he's got has got a strong weakness to fairy, right?
No. Not unless you count the Flygon. It is weak to fairy, but it's more weak to ice.
Fair enough. Alright. And then we'll start in with this crew and see how it goes. Oh, one thing real quick. Well, we got one of our 2 Pokemon I know can use fire types in here. Chandelure, Firelight. Let's see if you can learn. You can.
That could be helpful.
What do we get rid of? Probably Inferno.
Yeah, the 50% accuracy is kind of rough. It's gonna miss half the time. Heat Wave is definitely better in that regard.
Shadow Ball would be the ghost move you've been needing. Worthwhile. Well, we're gonna wait. Okay, here we go, everybody. Time to beat down a dragon trainer who's really kind of full of himself.
That's certainly true.
I feel like Raihan and Iono from Chaldea would really get along.
Possibly.
I'm just saying. Oh, we're over our
2 hours, yeah.
This will be the end of our stream after I beat Raihan. Guess I faffed about on the Isle of Armor a little too.
Yep. But we've also had some technical difficulties and the like, too.
Yeah, finally a challenger made it. I've been waiting for someone to battle, though I got to admit I didn't think it'd be you, but I guess I should have expected no less from a Pokemon trainer I saw Leon saw promising. And you aim to defeat Leon. Any idea how high a hurdle that is? As its greatest rival, I guess that Raihan, will have to show you. Team Leader Raihan simply doesn't control the weather, he also seeks 2-on-2 battles. Let's be prepared for any situation against a foe like him. Sure, buddy. You know, I'll say this. You're not wearing a cape as a dragon trainer, Raihan, but you still are your outfit still gives off a dragon aesthetic. So, even if you don't want to wear a cape, at least you still look like you're wearing dragon-appropriate clothing. Now, first, we're going to hail to get rid of that. Second, we're going to brine fuel. Not bad, changing the weather to hail like that. Oh, you critted on me. Oh, it was a dark move, man. You need to go away.
I'm being his usual jerkish self. I see what he is.
Yeah. I need to issue. Let's ice beam you. Get rid of one. No. Aha, dodged it. Dragon's gotta go.
Yep. You're gonna send out a snake next.
Yeah.
Half his team isn't even dragon type. You notice that?
Yeah, I'm aware.
Ooh, that hurt. But that chip damage from the hail is helpful.
Yep.
He's gonna make it sandstorm again.
That's okay. Kagiki's main purpose in this whole fight, really, is to
Hail.
hail.
Ooh.
Oh, he dodged it.
There it is.
Mm-hmm. Winds rise again. Stream forward sandstorm.
And there's a glare. Paralyzed.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that's a problem.
Oh, no.
You want to hail again.
Hail again. Time for you to get out of the way.
There you go. That glare.
Yeah, the snake's gotta go.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Okay.
Should have healed.
Well, I thought if it could have gotten a dive off, it would have been fine.
Yeah. But you got the hail going for you, so that helps. Careful, you're going to be doing chip damage to yourself with that.
Nope, Siren's got the goggles.
Ah, there you go. With the pointed stones.
Yes, that's more of a problem. Meantime, let's get rid of that paralyzing. Get rid of this giggle. Oh, does that cover both or just Sanaconda? It does. Oh, bye-bye, Sanaconda.
Giggleth.
Giggleth. Yeah, we can. Yeah, you didn't protect your Giggleth. If Giggleth go bye-bye. The hail's gonna take care of you just before it.
And there's the Duraludon. He gonna Gigantamax it.
I'm not super concerned for a second. We need to revive.
Or Blue Knight.
Blue. And let's see. It's gonna be good against that guy. Burn. Now, unfortunately, Firelight will take chip damage from the hail. But as long as the hail takes care of the Sanaconda, the weather shouldn't change again.
Theoretically.
Bring the storm. My partner will send everyone in the stadium flying.
Although Duraludon's moves may cause the Sandstorm to show up again.
Possibly, but we'll see if he gets the turn to do it. He's gonna get one move off, and then I'm gonna be
Yeah, if that's G-Max depletion, you'll have to be careful.
Sadly, steel types I think are immune to
Ooh,
steel types are immune to the ice.
damage. Yeah. Give yourself a bit of an advantage there, but yeah, steel typing
It's okay.
is immune to both Sandstorm and Hail.
It's not the one I was worried about anyway.
That Sanaconda's gotta go.
Yes, it does. Oh, no, it's not immune to hail. Ha 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 ha.
Ah! And there goes Sanaconda. Finally! Ooh.
I can fix that. One thing at a time. I don't want this. I think Salve might be our best bet here.
Yeah, you need a good ground type, but your ground moves could hit your Firelight too.
I was thinking more along the lines of punching. But before Zalby does anything, we're gonna have him get rid of the paralyze on Firelight. Now that stupid snake is gone.
Yeah, that'll help.
You, sir, gonna burn that dragon.
There it is. He's gonna Hailstorm again. Or not Hail, the Sandstorm. Oh, ground move.
I thought that was a rock move. Oh, Zalby's ground type, so it's immune to the sandstorm for the moment. Ground's not going to hurt water very much. You got goggles. They're hanging. Oh, for sure he would have gone for depletion. Oh,
He
wow.
hasn't. That's the funny part.
I know, it's weird. Break his bricks. No, better than that.
Big.
No. We're gonna max knuckle.
He's gonna be running out of turns for Dynamaxing too.
Even better.
Or
Let-
Gigantamax, pardon me.
In the meantime, we're going to revive our fire. That's one of the downsides of Dynamaxing and Gigantamaxing. If you're only going to get 3 turns with it versus like the Mega Evolving stays as long as that Pokemon's up.
Yeah.
So you can wait out a Dynamax. That can be really strategic with it. Let's do it then. Time for our G-Max completion. A Dragon's
There
Roar
it
will cut
is.
right through you.
There it is.
Nothing's weak to Dragon, so that's what I do.
But it does take away PP from your moves.
That's okay. Most of the moves haven't been used yet for him, so he's got plenty.
That's true.
I am not worried about completion. Well, another rock ball would be more. There we go. You're gonna keep on punching. Let's see. What can we do to get rid of this? Anybody else got anything that'll change up the mood, the weather?
Doesn't look like it.
Alright, well then we need to revive. I think he doesn't have a goggle, so we're gonna have to fully revive.
Yeah.
That's 2 punches or 3 punches?
I believe it's 2.
Okay. Do Quake for the win, but just in case, we're bringing over revived Kageki to get rid of the Sandstorm if we have to go another turn.
Mm-mm. And swipe, I believe, is a dragon move. Yeah.
Dark.
I know.
That's why it hurt my ghost so much.
Oh, right.
But that did the job.
That got rid of Duraludon.
Yes, it did. And that, everybody, is how you're supposed to use your Dynamax Pokemon. If you can't confirm you can use it to take out your opponent's Pokemon, don't use it. I might have lost, but I still look good. Maybe I should snap a quick selfie.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's all the badges.
Mm-hmm. The aftermath of the furious battle, I feel as pure and refreshed as when the sky clears after a storm. What can I possibly say? Calling myself Leon's rival seems I've grown quite conceited for someone who can't even claim the title of champion. Overconfident in both myself and my team.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you what you want then. Proof of your victory, the Dragon Badge. Go! Our coin has assembled. We are now powering.
Uh-huh.
Now we can catch any level. All the gym badges from the Galar region. Win your way through the semifinals and finals for your chance to challenge Leon. You must. Give us that much at least for beating us in battle here today. Are we using the royal we here, Leon? Because you're sounding weird. That's the time for the Champions Cup. I look forward to seeing how you do in battle.
Mm-hmm.
Oriole. Sorry to hold you up, but there's something I forgot. First off, a sign of my respect. TM99, Breaking Swipe. It is a dragon move.
I thought it was.
Secondly, here's the Dragon-type gym uniform. Mark a true strength. Lead the gym challenge. Good on you, kid. Now prove your strength to the whole region at the Champion Cup. Hi, Han. I'm here to see just how good you are. There you are, Leon's little brother. Don't worry, I'll give you a battle that'll make you want to quit the gym challenge altogether. I've tried out lots of different strategies, and I've made up my mind about how I want to battle. I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna beat you and Oriole and evenly. We've seen you, Oriole. Let's have an epic battle someday. Feeling up to it, you might want to go train hard in the wild area. Now let's go check out our fan. Lead the gym challenge. You gotta keep winning, Challenger Oriole. Alright, we're just about ready to wrap up here, but, oh yeah, I beat Raihan just like Leon, that's right. An item that can extend weather effects. It was a good match. Everybody's a big fan of me. One more thing to do before we wrap up. It's plot related. Can't avoid it as soon as we leave. Hey there, Oriole. You gave Ryan a good thrashing, and that means you've completed the gym challenge. Congratulations from the bottom of my heart. I really wish we could go celebrate, but I think there's some things we should talk over. I liked it covered Hammerlock. It was just like the Darkest Day, where it said the giant Pokemon went on a rampage and almost destroyed the entire Galar region. It certainly seems to be that way, my dear. And as you know, we Dynamaxed our Pokemon today using the energy from wishing stars that have fallen to us. We still don't know how to fully control the energy behind Dynamaxing or how the two heroes managed to do so. In fact, we're not even really sure who or what the two heroes actually were. The legendary Sword and Shield. Sonia, my dearest, my lab coat is yours now. Are you sure, Graham? I still haven't finished the work you assigned me. This is something to help you finish. Think of this as something to help you finish that work. First time we've seen a Pokemon professor
Get their lab coat.
transfer the power, so to speak. Professor Sonia! Yeah. The two heroes have protected the Galar region from the Darkest Day. And Legend of the Sword and Shield you just mentioned. It's up to you to figure out the truth behind it all. I know, Graham. I'll do what I can. You are off to be the one to take down Leon. I don't want to miss that. Not to worry, you can count on me to take care of everything. You just focus on getting the win. Go on, head to the station or you miss your train. You know, more power to this game to realize you're a kid. You shouldn't be trying to save the world.
Yeah, that much is fair. That does help.
Yeah.
I mean, other Pokemon games, it's, hey kid, go save the world. What? You're midway through a gym challenge, and you gotta go save the region.
Yeah. Usually before you become champion.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, we're going to leave it off there for now. Like I said, we'll level up the babies. The new level cap will be set to Leon, which should be 60 or above, I think.
Usually about, let's see.
As he is the next final real boss we have to fight. We're going to be fighting, you know, through the finals, semifinals, and finals and such. But he's the next, I would say, end.
His best is 65.
65. Okay. Which means our new level cap will be 67 or 68 at the highest.
Yeah, I'd say 68 would be safe.
And that's going to take us a good while. So
Yeah.
we probably won't go. We might go to Winden next, but we're not going to start the actual Champion Cup for a good bit until we get Pokemon leveled up over it.
Yeah.
So until next time, guys, I hope you enjoyed everything. If you did, please leave a like on this video, subscribe and follow to our channel. Ring the bell for notifications. We'd really appreciate it. It really means a lot to us. Please, if you want to financially support us, go to indieplanet.com, Dream Angels comic books, and support us by buying our Dream Angel and Tech Wars comic books. Again, would very much help us out.
There's links right here on the video, and there's even a Patreon to be had.
We are starting up a Patreon, yes, so if you'd rather just financially support us directly, you can also go to patreon.com/dreamangel_comic books. Thank you all very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.